Neil, a 7-goal thriller it seems, 4-3 loss in the end. But the lads did well to fight in the second half. It seems there were 3 goals down at half time. Much take on the game.
First half it was embarrassing defending, and then we've given ourselves an absolute mountain to climb. And second half we changed the shape a little bit, and as we've said in there, it's easy to play against a team when you 4-1 down, and I mean they're just going to sit back and absorb the pressure. But first half, the goals that we've conceded are embarrassing, and it's as simple as that. We've given them instruction. Again, we've done our own work. We know exactly how they're going to play on us. They do it very well what they do. They've got a big man up there who's very good in the air, wins his flicks, and they get runners off him. And we tell the lads, and we spend time with them in the warm up, and we give them that instruction, and then they go out and they just let him win it, and then don't track the runners in behind, and you can't legislate for it. And then we go 1-0 down from a long throw. As I say, ridiculous goal to concede. He wins it. We don't track the runners. 1 down, but then the reaction's really good. Score a good goal, get back, and then we're in control of the game, and we just give away a needless penalty when it's just, again, it's stupid. It's naive. It's you wouldn't see it. I mean, my lads under 11s, you wouldn't see it at that level, and it's embarrassing, to be honest. And then the third and the fourth, and we just, you can't. I don't know. I can't put my finger on why it happened. We change it second half, and we're a lot better, and then fight to get back in the game. But then it just got scrapped. The last 10 minutes, it just gets scrappy, and we're rather than having the composure to go and just be a little bit patient, we kind of go a little bit scrappy and don't win the game, and it's another game that we haven't won. So I've got to start. It's all right, we're coming out here and pointing the finger and saying that this isn't good enough, but I've got to start looking at myself, and you know what I mean. We've got to start asking questions: are we good enough? And at the moment, we're not. Plain and simple.
You've got 6 games since you started. What are you going to implement? Because you've brought in players, you've loaned out players to the team. Obviously, you have a new goalkeeper today and a few places, but what are you supposed to do? What are you going to do with those players to get them playing? Really,
we're trying to implement a number of things, but it's just the basics that are killing us, and it's not. You know, I mean, when you put your highlights out and people watch the goals, that's not coaching. You can't. I mean, we've given them the instruction. We've told them how it's going to happen. We've told them what to be aware of, and they've gone out and they haven't done it. So it's simple. If they can't do it, then others will have to come in and do it. But we need to get a settled team. You know, we've had a lot of lads that have come in on loan that have helped us out and been brilliant. But we need to have our own players now. And as you say, we've got a couple of lads that haven't been playing, that have needed to go out and get minutes. Maybe they'll have to come back in, because the lads that we've brought in, some of them, simply not where we need them to be. So we'll chop and change it. We don't want to. We want a settled team, because we feel that that's our best way of getting a run of games together. But you can't keep putting up with poor performances, and I've given some of them enough chances now, and they haven't taken them. So changes will have to be made, and it's as simple as that. But we need to. It's mad, because we train well, we put the stuff in, but then it's basic instructions that are killing us and letting us down. And if they're not listening, I need to find a reason why they're not listening to us. And if it's, you know, if it is us, we put our hands up and say we've got it on. But it says, when you speak to the lads in there, I don't think they've worked really hard to get anything from the game today, the opposition, and they've just been very good at what they are. There you go.